Hello family, welcome to my channel at Mabosi Entertainment. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'll be talking about Bianca and the allegations that she made a tattoo in memory of Riky Rick, her husband. So this is alleged, right? We're not sure if it's true or not, but somebody came with the screenshot and saying that Bianca has made a tattoo in memory of Riky Rick. So I'm just here to state my views about it and the things that I think that she's going through. If it's true that she did it, or if it's not true, but somebody who would do it in case they're saying that it's in the memory of someone that they lost, right? It's alleged that the tattoo is on the arm. So we just saw the tattoo, but because she's not really active in the socials, we haven't confirmed it yet that it's really her or not. So yeah, um, I'm just talking about the people who are going through grief. You know, when you're going through grief, there are many things that you are doing and that you're not in a really safe state of mind. Some can push you into depression. And I think if that's the case with her, yeah, that's what she's going through. It's normal for somebody who is grieving, especially somebody that is grieving the spouse, you know. To others, it goes as far as people dropping out of school. For instance, I had a friend of mine, her sister passed away, right? We were still in high school that time. And I thought that she would get over it, like just healing, you know, and then time passes by and then she's fine. But to my surprise, she dropped out of school and she said that she can't continue with school because every time she goes to she has to go to school, she's suffering memory loss, you know. She misses her sister so much that she can't pay attention to anything. Even the school work doesn't do much for her. So we have other people maybe who are losing their parents and they're dropping out of school. Not mainly because they don't have a support system as in financially, because that's the biggest factor that would think, but because emotionally they're struggling to deal with the terms of the loved one that has departed. So this reaction of Bianca, if is true, yeah, it's normal in our society and we don't really talk about it because we like, okay, this person needs to just grieve their person, and then what goes on with the one that is left behind? What about their life? You know, we're not really addressing that part. We just say, yes, man, you have to grieve this person. And then if it means that you have to take time from work, take it. But forgetting that if you are still here in the world, you have your own part to live, you have your own things to do, you have your own journey to go. This person was here to accompany you and to come together, and then you guys walk the journey together, right? Others, for instance, loses home. Let's say, for instance, the person dies, right? And you are this person who is married to the family. Then when your husband normally passes, I'll talk about women now. When the husband passes, you find that the family of the guy maybe says, let's meet because you are going through a grief, leave your home, come to us, to our home, so that we can help you through the grieving, right? And then you do that. You leave your own home that you shared with your husband and your kids. You leave it, you abandon it like that. Then they choose somebody from the family who's going to go and stay in the house. Now, after the grief, maybe it takes you 6 months or a year, because normally people don't want you to just pick. Let's say, for example, you go and bury your spouse this month. Next month you're back to work. They don't want that many families. They want you to stay at least 6 months or a year. I don't know about the work. What do they really think about that? I don't know the duties that has to continue up. I don't know about the life that you still have to continue living. And that's the fact and the sad truth that we're sitting in regarding our culture and the families that we are in South Africa, right? Okay, I was still in this manner of a woman would be advised to leave her marital home and then goes to the in-laws home, right? And then as after the grieving part, when the woman has to go back to her home where she shared with the husband and the kids, she's got no access now. Maybe the in-laws are putting that brother or a cousin or whatever. Now they say, no, we don't want you here. You can't come in. This is our child's house. You've got no access. Anyway, our child was going to divorce you. Funny stuff. And you think to yourself, but I'm the one who let these people into my space. I'm the one who left my home for them to take care of the things, thinking that they're helping me. Instead, they're showing whatever that I have. Yeah, I'm just saying. Some is the money part. If the person dies and then they come and say, we need money to do this, we need money to do that. You as a person, the carrier of money, you can't do those things. You are expected to sit on mattress and then you're expected not to move an inch. And they're just going to say, they're going to represent you to everything and anything that needs to be done. All you have to do is to pop money. This is the facts that we're facing in our society that are happening. And it's so sad. So, okay, you transfer every cent from your account to their account. Now they're the ones who are busy doing whatever that they're doing. After burial and stuff like that, you're sitting with zero. Life supposed to continue, right? You have kids that you're supposed to carry on with. Your spouse is no longer there. Now what? You can't go back to the in-laws again and say, I gave you this and that, and then they give me my money back. You won't get it. You won't get it. So I'm just saying that there are many things that are happening during the time of grief, wanting to come together, wanting to show hands in hands that we are together. Our loss is we are together in this, but in the sense of when people really have to draw a line, what's really going on here? You've got your own life, they've got their own lives. We don't want to do that in a blank book. Okay. Let's say about, for instance, Bianca will recover in future, right? She's got a tattoo. Maybe she meets somebody who she's going to love in future. Because now here's the thing about person that died. If this person dies now and then let's say you are 30 or 29 or whatever, if it happens for you to carry life till 60 years old or 70, you will carry that life without this person. So when the wounds are still fresh, you can't reason that. You can't reason that. The moment you reason that is the more that pain comes for you to sit and say, okay, this person, if let's say your parents passes away when we are 20, meaning that even when we are 90, this person won't be there. It's a reality shock. It's a reality shock to you that you will never see this person again. So are there many things that you're going to be doing in a state of being guilty, If you're a person who's behind and you had somebody who passed on, and then this person passed on, and then you are the one who is left behind to live life, you live in guilt. Because number one, you think this person deserves to live with you hand in hand, and it wasn't time for them to go. How could they go and leave you behind? And then there are many things that you won't enjoy doing just because, in the sense of saying that, how can I be in joy while the person that I honor so much has passed? Some of them, people's lives change dramatically, and would think that only life can change drastically if there are financial issues. No, it doesn't mean that. Like emotionally, if it's going to bind you emotionally, the factor that this somebody has passed on, it's just gonna go with you like that. So this one of Bianca having to deal with grief like this, yes, it's really normal. It's really normal, and it's really different with many people, with different people. How do they do drastic things? That's why I'm saying in that essence that I was doing this examples. Other ones, if you are a girl or a woman who's got a child with somebody who has passed, you take the child to the guy's home. Before you know it, they don't give you an access to your child. But when you did it, you did it in a nice heart, saying that, okay, these people lost the kid, so I'm gonna be there and then make sure that the kid stays with with them, right? Because now they lost their son, so now it's like you're making up for it, that they lost this person. Now you are coming in to fill the gap, even if you can fill the gap 100% or whatever. But the fact is that these people will carry on their lives the way that they want. But in the sense of that, most of the time we really we don't understand what's going on. I did this for them, I gave them this. It's never enough. Once the person passes that you were linked with in a family, that is said, most of the time things don't really work 100% the same that they worked when this person was alive. And then that's why we see the shows that are here in Mujalav mostly, and then you see many women are suffering, many men are suffering in connection of the spouse that passed, and they thought things would be fine. They did drastic things, as I'm saying. They joined assets, they neglected their assets, thinking that the in-laws will take care of them. When they go and want them back, they don't get them. So in Bianca's case, that's why I'm saying that, yes, what she did is because of grief. Grief can make you go crazy. It can make you mad. So this what she did, yeah, it's just the symptom that she's grieving. So after a few years or whatever, obviously she's going to come to terms that this guy is no longer coming back. And then she's going to come to terms that she has to find love elsewhere. So maybe she'll cover the tattoo. Maybe she'll remove it. But most of them, they just cover it, as in putting the other tattoo on top of the tattoo and redo another thing. And then for now, she is really grieving her husband. So that's what it is. We have eyebrows, we're raising eyebrows that it's happening. We say it's good, we say what? It's her time now. And then she's dealing with it the way that she knows how, or the way that she wants to. So this one is not really upon anybody but herself, with the knowledge that she knows, or with the time that she has, knowing that when will she stop grieving, and then pick up the pieces and move on and live her life, because she's the one who's left behind. Okay, thank you very much. I was going to do the live, but now the traffic is too much. I couldn't. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe. Bye.